I was deployed to the Middle East.
There is literally no way you've avoided these ads.
While we were in harm's way in uniform, Kirsten Sinema was protesting us in a pink tutu.
Forming relationships, identifying common ground.
The protester versus the pilot.
Kirsten Sinema fails the test.
The Trump loyalist versus the independent.
I'm just not afraid to stand alone to do what's right.
There's a reason we've all seen so much of this. Control of the U.S. Senate hangs in the balance, and this race is a toss-up.
Each candidate has a serious strength in their corner.
Political consultant Stan Barnes says it is exceedingly rare for one race to have two strong candidates like these women.
Sinema is quite probably the hardest working woman in show business. Martha McSally has the resume every politician would kill for.
Sinema is a center-left Democrat, a former political protester who has become much more conservative than Republicans make her out to be. McSally is a center-right Republican. She spent years in the House as a moderate, but embraced President Trump after he won the election. Both campaigns have tons of money, and they're targeting different groups of voters. Sinema needs independents. McSally needs the Republican base.
The key for each of them is who turns out and votes. That's the real question, because they're both qualified, energetic, have resources, have a story. It's about the turnout. It's about who actually votes.
Now, Morgan tells us the last four polls show Sinema ahead of McSally by between 2 and 4 points, which of course makes this race basically a dead heat 1 month now before Election Day. CBS Evening News anchor Jeff Flake interviewed both candidates. It happened today, just hours ago. He stopped by our studio during our 5 p.m. newscast, and he told me they talked about a lot of issues, including all those campaign ads.
One of them was just the brutality of this, Kim, and you've seen the tone of it
right
on the air in terms of the negative ads mostly. And so we asked both, they both had interesting responses.
They also talked about health care, both of the candidates' pasts, as well as the cautious approach or measured approach that they're now taking so far, especially dealing with the media. Now, you can watch Flak's interview with both of them tomorrow night on CBS Evening News. That's starting at 6 p.m.